Hello kids, this is Kumar sir from Khushi Tutorial. Today we gonna learn about number system chapter, that is first chapter of your maths book, in which we have to deal with square and square root. But today we will learn these all things in question answers format. So let's start with first question. So first question is, what do you mean by square? A number which is multiplied with itself is called square, right? When 5 is multiplied with 5, the result is 25. So we can say that the square of 5 is 25. When 4 is multiplied with 4, the resultant is 4 square, which is 16. So we can say 4 square is 16, or a square of 4 is 16. Question number 2. When a number is a perfect square? A number is said to be perfect square when it is a square of any number. Example, 25 is a perfect square because 25 is a square of 5. 36 is a perfect square because it is square of 6. 48 is not a perfect square because it is not square of any natural number. So hope you understood what do you mean by perfect square. The next question, when can we say that the given number is perfect square or not? There are many techniques to find out. Division method, factorization method, but there is one more method called observation method. Although this method is not accurate, but you can rely on this method to certain extent. Okay, for that you should know the square of 1 to 10. Here there is a list of square of 1 to 10. Just focus on the unit digit. Okay, you need to focus on unit digit. The unit digit of these perfect squares. Here the unit digits are 1, 4, 9, 6, 5 or 25 last two digit. 6, 9, 4, 1 and 00. 00 means even number of zeros. Can you see 2, 3, 7, 8 or odd number of zeros in the last or at the end? No. It means whenever in the unit 2, 3, 7, 8 or odd number of 0 occurs, the number is definitely not a perfect square. But the first example is 118. Okay, so unit digit is 8. So what do you think? Is it perfect square? Answer is no. As unit digit is 8, it is surely not a perfect square just by observation method. The second example is 256. Now, the unit digit is 6. So, do you think it is perfect square? Answer, it may be perfect square. Because if it is 216, actually it is perfect square. But if it's 206, then unit digit is 6. But it is not a perfect square. So, we cannot surely say whether it is perfect square or not. But as unit digit is 6, so we can say it might be perfect square. It may be perfect square. The next example is 215. Do you think it is perfect square? Now, unit digit is 5, but it is surely not a perfect square. Now you will say how? Because whenever the unit digit is 5, you have to think of last two numbers, which is 15. No, we need 25. So if last two digits are 25, the number can be perfect square. Otherwise, it is surely not a perfect square. So 215, last two digits are 15. So it is surely not a perfect square. The next example we will be taking is 729. And what is the unit digit? 9. So do you think it is perfect square? Answer, yes. It may be perfect square. Surely you cannot say that just by observation. So this is the end of observation method. Remember, by observation method, you cannot surely say whether it is perfect square. But you can surely say if it is not a perfect square. So the conclusion is, if the last digit of any number has 2, 3, 7, 8 or odd number of zeros, then definitely it is not a perfect square. And if it has 1, 4, 6, 9, 25 and even number of zeros, then it can be perfect square. Hope you are getting it. Now the next question. Is there any other method to find out whether it is perfect square or not? Yes, there is one most certain method. It is definite method to find out whether it is perfect square or not. And one of them is factorization method. In factorization method, you have to factorize a given number. You have to find the simplest factors of the given number. Let's take an example of 45. The factors of 45 are 3 into 3 into 5. Yes, you can see here 3 occurs 2 times. That is 3 is paired, but the 5 occurs only 1 time. It is not paired. But for being perfect square, all factors should be paired. If 3 is paired, 5 also should be paired. As 5 is not paired, answer question, which is 45 is not a perfect square. Okay, now the next question immediately. What should we multiply with 45 to make it perfect square? Now think about it. Which number is unpaired or has single? Okay, the number which is single is 5. So if you make a pair of 5 with another 5, it means if you multiply one more 5, it will become perfect square because 5 will be paired. So which number to be multiplied? 5. Yes, 5 should be multiplied with 45 to make it perfect square. Let's take one more example of 98. The factors of 98 are 7 into 7 into 2. Here, which number is paired? 7. Yes, 7 number is paired. But which number is single or unpaired? Answer is 2. Right? So, do you think 98 is a perfect square? No, 98 is not perfect square as all factors are not paired. So, which number should be multiplied with 98 to make it perfect square? And answer is the unpaired one, which is 2. So, you can multiply with one more 2 to make it perfect square. So, that will be the answer. So, hope you understood. Just by factorization, you can find whether the number is perfect square or not. There are even more varieties in exercise 1.1, but we will directly see when we will solve the exercise. So let's roll to the exercise and start doing it. Now one question for you. Tell me which number should we multiply to make 52 a perfect square? Just find the answer and write in the comment below. Hope so you will be able to solve it. Chalo, bye.